Nice.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Frosty Espresso, and today I am here happily to announce that I now have 250 of you now following and subscribed to me on YouTube. Holy cow. I never thought I would ever hit this. But, nice to know a lot of you like my stuff, so, I'll keep it up as always. So, 250 subscribers. What am I doing with all ya? Well, I released this earlier in my last two videos. I said that I would have a Discord made, which I do. Check the description, I will have it there. And the footage that you'll be seeing here playing today, I was just casually playing Kira, which I normally don't do that, but Kira's not that bad of a merc if you ask me. But yeah, I decided to pull out my ranked Season 2 card because, why not? Haven't used it in a while. And I do perform actually not too shabby with the card. Before I get to the main part of the video, which was me answering some of you guys' questions as the reward, what's the current, what's going on now? Because, first off, YouTube. If you guys aren't aware, YouTube is starting to cut some contracts with smaller channels that do not earn a certain quota, which in the first place I have never ever been given a contract from YouTube in the first place, so it does not really affect me. But if I wanted to get a contract and make money off of YouTube, I couldn't do that. Which, on the other hand, is starting to loosen up their rules, I suppose, towards earning money. And like I said, I'm not doing this for the money, but it would be really nice to do it for money. But I'm mostly here just to entertain you guys while I'm having fun experimenting with it. Which, so far, hey, look at me go. I'm at 250. There, just bless all you. Bless you. Seriously. I thought it was a childhood dream, but it'd be a real miracle once we hit to a whole 1,000. So with that in mind, yeah. So YouTube, like I said, they're trying not to, really stricken up with all the controversy that's been going on. I don't want to talk about it because that's not why we're here. So, I was thinking about trying Twitch in the future. And how far in the future, you may ask? I do not know, but eventually I will have enough time to look into Twitch and maybe consider eventually streaming, because I recently got a new internet service provider, which so far my ping and all that has been perfect. I've never had a single problem. My last internet provider was absolutely horrible, and that's just in my area. I'm not giving names, because, who cares? Now, what we do care about, though, am I staying on YouTube if I go to Twitch? Simple answer, yes, of course. I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm not going to be leaving YouTube at all whatsoever, okay? It's where I started, and that's where I'll finish. So the test of time will tell how long YouTube will last. Also, I was maybe considering maybe changing my avatar here, because much as I like my snowflake and all that, it's my logo, but it doesn't speak, it speaks Frosty, but doesn't speak Espresso, and it doesn't speak Dirty Bomb either. So, I was planning on maybe looking towards someone who would maybe consider if they want to make me an avatar. They're more than happy to do so, but for now, I think I might go ahead and look into it and talk with some reference points that I have. Maybe some of the community artists that I know. So, anyways, with that out of mind, let's go ahead and get to the main part of the video, which is answering your guys' questions. So, the questions that you guys have asked me, have been over the period of time, maybe about 3 to 4 months back, where I made around my 100th subscriber special, I believe, somewhere around there. Ever since that test of time, we have come to 250 subscribers, which, during the whole entire time, you guys have asked me some marvelous questions, which I am more than happy to answer right now. So, let's see here. Pull up the first question from YouTube user Strider Official, which says 99 sub. Here I come close. Which Q&A? Will you ever do a pineapple juggler kill series? Quick tip: turn off phone bobbling for better aim while running. Which I say thank you for being my 99th. Second, to answer your question. In general, I am open to taking any ideas. I mean, yeah, pineapple juggler kill series. I would be more than happy to love to try it, because and it's all up to you guys if a lot of you want to see this, because I've never even gotten a pineapple juggler kill. I've never gotten one, not whatsoever. And I do have a card with pineapple juggler, which I believe it's a silver proxy of mine, but that's not important. What's important is, in my Discord, I have a certain channel I've opened up where you guys can ask me, and you guys can ask me things for video ideas or suggest me things to do, just for the Discord and ask me there. Otherwise, yeah, I'll take your ideas into consideration if enough of you want to see your idea in action. And our next question comes from a YouTube user named Thug, which says, for Q&A, what type of cars do you like, if you like any? And do you have a car, or what's your dream one? To answer your question, I like Jeeps, but in particular, my favorite type of cars have to be classical. I don't know if I surprised any of you right there, but honestly, dude, I love classic cars. In particular, I love Corvettes. The old style Corvettes. We're talking 60s through the 80s. Quality cars. Wish I had one. To be honest, I'm not even into the newer stuff. Because, I don't know, normie reasons? Because a lot of cars look like the same nowadays. But, and currently I am driving a, Ford Escape of, this year. Next question comes from a YouTube user named Origin Story, which they asked, what do you want more in Special Edition, Phantom or Thunder? Answer, you can't separate my children. I love them both. No, but currently I have a Special Edition Thunder by the time making this video, because I have been planning on opening some of my leftover nuclear winter equipment cases and some event ones, hopefully as another video for my 250 subscriber special here. But yes, I currently lack a Phantom, so right now my number one goal in Special Edition is Phantom. I need a Special Edition Phantom. And my next question comes from a user named Julian Gariski, which I hope I pronounced that right. Which you say, Slasher 2 with Night Phantom? Guess it's possible. Congrats, by the way. I think that's when I hit around 100 subscribers. It says, PS for Q&A, what are your favorite 3 weapons, not including the ones introduced from the 3 new mercs of this year? Which, this comment was made back in 2017, so we're talking about not including the new weapons from Guardian and Javelin. Which, to make it sweet and short, I had to think about it for a while, and my 3 favorite weapons have got to be the Katana, the M4, A1, and Timic. You can't separate those two because technically they function about the same way, except one holds more in the mag, maybe one fires a little bit more, one has a little bit more recoil than the other. They function just about the same. So, and finally, the MK46 has got to be my all-time favorite weapon in Dirty Bomb. Alright, so these last 2 people that have asked me a question, 2 of them asked me a certain question that link up to asking me pretty much the same thing, which I'm gonna get this one out of the way, from a user named F Donut, which they asked me, when did you start playing Dirty Bomb, while the other individual, which I know well on Discord, also a Dirty Bomb community artist. Their name is Snyder Bitter, which I will link them and also in the description of their Twitter, YouTube, and etc. Which Cinder asked me, when did you hear about Dirty Bomb and when did you start playing it? Which short story, because at the time I was quitting Team Fortress 2, which I've been playing Team Fortress 2 at the time for about maybe 4 years or so, which by now will make it 5, because yippee skippy, my Steam account is now 5 years old. That's another good, question someone could ask me, but good thing for you to know. Yeah, short story, I just randomly found it on Steam store. I know, boring story, but hey, to this day, I played it ever since of March 3rd of 2016, which, hey, it's about to be my 2nd year anniversary of playing Dirty Bomb within about an entire month, which that's amazing. I've been playing Dirty Bomb for 2 years. It has not felt like 2 years, but it's been 2 years. These last couple next one questions I've got are also from Stevie Butter, which I'll answer the question of what's my favorite loadout card and favorite generation of cards. My favorite loadout card has to be the MA95 Generation 1 variant for Thunder, which I also like it in Shard, which I do have that card. In my favorite generation, Gen 1 all the way. Pineapple Juggler and Tryhard all the way. Let's go, fight me. Which I do have to admit, Generation 2 cards are well more constructed. But I love Gen 1 for just for the lulz, I guess. Who was my first Merc? If I believe right, it was Thunder when he first came out. I think he came out by the time I made my Dirty Bomb account, so maybe. But all I remember was during that time, his concussion grenade did EMP, which was amazing. Which I hope, because I would love to see other mercs being able to do that, but maybe like fandom can do it the best. Like situations. Like an example, there's like Stoker. He's gonna take longer to take out a the EV, while like Skyhammer and like Hero could do it a little bit faster. So now, yeah, first Merc I believe is Thunder. Do I have experience from other shooters with stealth mechanics that makes it easier to play Phantom? To be honest, I have not really played a lot of stealth related games out of my career for playing video games, which the only games I think I've ever played that had stealth related mechanics would have to be like Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Far Cry, just maybe those two. We're talking the old school, alright? Old school Far Cry and old school Wolfenstein, yeah? You also asked me what con do I plan to go when Bang Bean cosplay is ready. Which the answer is I just went to OhioCon, which that convention was absolutely amazing. I was surprised by the way the amount of responses I got on my costume. Yes, I have been mistaken as the Lord and Savior Tachanka, for Rainbow Six Siege, which I'll talk about my convention experience in another video. And before we answer the last part of the comment asking me about my origin of my name, I would like to answer these 3-in-1 questions that was asked by Cindy Butter. They have a comment saying, what's your favorite part of the community? The artists, streamers, YouTubers, competitive tournaments? Do you wish to work with other content creators for videos? And, do I currently work with any? And do I give credit to them? Which, to answer the first part of the question, I respect all parts of the community, no matter how toxic or bad they are. And as for going for, do I want to work with other content creators? You know, I'm open up to it. You know, like people like Sniper Girl, by Wall Street. You know, I don't know. It just all depends what's going on and what I need for you know, clips and etc. And of course, I would never use anything without people's approval, because you know, stealing's not cool. Seriously. Or some people don't know how to credit people correctly, which it's an unfortunate part of the YouTube world, or just actually the whole entire internet in general. And finally, to answer my last question, which is the origin of my name. Why am I known as Frosty Espresso? Yes, gotta get that elephant out of the room. Well, to answer that question, nice and short, I used to be known on Steam as so many different usernames. I kind of struggled for a while to pick a proper username. I kind of liked Frosty, you know, and I went with Frostbite, Frost this, Frost that. But eventually, I just got sick and tired of seeing people like with same common names, you know? And so I had to think of the second part of my name. I recently started liking coffee, and that's what kind of got me, you know, thinking espresso. It's unique, you know? Unique coffee. So, I don't know, it kind of adds some pizzazz to my username. But, yeah, my username hints that I like, you know, the cold winters, I like the color blue, I like drinking coffee. Well, everyone, I think that's gonna end off of today's video. So, I'll see you guys with the next milestone of 500, because I have pretty well confidence if we got to 250 just under 6 months, I have a good feeling we'll be getting to 500 in no time. So, until next time, see you next time. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.